So, we're back again for Noire Part 6. We had a few technical issues then. The Rockstar Games launcher didn't want to allow us to play the game. However, with a bit of persistence, we have managed to get into it. I think they're having some real serious issues with it right now. But we're back. And we're going to pick it up where we left off last time out. So, let's do this. Part 6. I really can't remember where we left it at the end of the last episode, to be quite honest. I think we were halfway through a case. Here we go right now. Let me just pause that for 1 second while I sort my phone out. I like to get my stream up on my phone so I can keep up with the chat. That right there. Excellent. Let's go.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with anchor.
Okay. We'll figure this out as we go along, but right now I genuinely don't remember where we left this.
Lousy collaring him.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
I am the cop they've been talking about on the radio. You're damn right.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come
Whoop.
from? Boys,
Come on in, Phelps. Have you met Finis Brown?
pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
I think we have a problem here. I think that we may have lost some of our game save. We definitely have seen this before.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled
with the
from
issues with
headlines
the
and typed from
servers.
the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one, that's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Change my mind.
That's the message
You
from
would
the Celine
not
Henry case.
give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. Yeah, we have already done this.
Keep
and I'm
upon thy
thinking-
soul by virtue of this curse.
I'm
That's
thinking
why we found you in.
You think it's original?
my game save has been damaged maybe.
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Okay, perhaps I'm wrong. Maybe this is where we left it. We definitely have I've gone through that whole scene before. But don't quite remember whether we questioned Maldonado.
Improved your attitude?
No, I don't think we did.
Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Oh, we have done this. We have done
So
this
your
part.
wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
So now I have to remember neighbor. Mr. Rand testifies anger pursuing Antonia from the building. Let's go with that then.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Okay.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
I mean, the patterns walking on buildings around the murder site. Bloody shirts, stained with blood on the collar and the sleeve. So we don't have any evidence to say that he's lying, but it's a lot of blood for shaving.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Okay.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Was she wearing her religious medallion last night? Sure, she always wore it. Rear window smashed. Charm bracelet. Necklace worn habitually by murder victim. Say
What
true.
about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Okay.
You and your wife weren't
Divorce
getting along.
proceedings.
She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You were.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
She already had the between divorce attorney and victim.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
There we go. So, yeah, we had already played through that interview process. I didn't do as well as that last time.
Find you handsome, they should at least find you handsome.
So, It actually gave us a second chance to do that. Do a little bit better. So locations. She was at the El Dorado. Just picked Fruit Market. Let's go check it out.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making Isaac as a woman? We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
This guy is just so desperate to convict the first suspect in every case. And I like the guy, but it's very lazy investigating. Just picked. Hello to everyone that's watching, by the way. Appreciate the support. Thank you for being here. Right. See what we can find out here. This is like an indoor market.
For that universal chorus line. I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Looks like a happy chap.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Clem.
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace.
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Yeah, he looks rather shifty, but we don't. What's the female victim scattered around a crime scene? Or are we just gonna have to doubt?
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Used the phone for a cab and then left at midnight. He's gonna doubt him again.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can I just ask him what kind of car? Looks like he's being
Describe
truthful.
the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She
There we
seemed to
go.
know the guy.
Confirmation.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
So there's nothing behind the counter. Nowhere to go there. So I'm assuming we're just heading through here. Wow, okay.
No wonder he stays open late at night.
That's all booze.
We'll have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
That is a lot of liquor. What we got here? Okay. There's some kind of looks like a
I
scalpel
cut someone who was already dead.
covered in blood.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Okay.
Just don't know how to dance.
Doesn't appear to be anything going on with that. What's this?
So what are we hiding in
Uh-huh.
here? This thing needs a combination.
We know that. Blues. The dot. 253. Okay. This could be something very interesting.
You see that stuff?
How do I open it then?
This is our guy.
Oh,
Let's
Jesus.
go get him.
Hold on a second. If he hasn't run yet, we've got time to check the evidence.
There we go. Aha. This is her jewelry. It must be. Just trying to see if you can manipulate it in any way. What does this say? Ephesians. Submit to your husbands as to the Lord. The husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Saviour. Okay.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before.
There also appears to be a shirt in that drawer with blood on it. He's gonna run. Let's get his ass. Another chase. Oh shit. Wrong way already.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Where is he going? Off-roading.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Take the shot, pal.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
You gotta pull the trigger.
Leave a trail of blood right back to his own market. Maybe he wanted to be caught.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. We just hit somebody.
Fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh
Now
my
he's about to
gosh.
get picked.
Take the shot, pal.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Do it. We're going steady. That's the bumper, mate. There's the tyre. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. He's lucky he's not dead.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace.
Hey.
I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
think this game looks great, but I always think that the heads on the characters are too big for the body. Maybe it's just how high they used to wear the trousers back in the day. But to me, these heads look big. Always wonder what the other clue was that we missed. Given the size of Clem's stash, was a wonder you didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. Wow, okay. So, on to the next one. With a little wartime flashback in between.
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Okay. I'm sure all of this will come together and mean something at some point. White shoe slaying. This guy looks incredibly creepy.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
So, we're obviously all very proud of ourselves in the department here after the last case. However, my question is, the brown Ford coupe was never explained. We never
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
pinpointed where that came from.
Boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Okay, let's get to it.
Good and tight come Friday.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send there.
He's good looking for a policeman. You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Okay. We're fighting over who drives, I think. Right.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
No, Phelps, all these arrests and the racket are giving them a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first one.
So Phelps obviously knows that they're locking up the wrong guys right now for these crimes. At least some of them.
That guy there will lead us up.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to say.
I'll just be another dead guy. Used to sing. Another gig.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries?
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Okay, so no handbags or other personal effects. There appears to be some cash on the floor there. Cash on the floor? Yeah, sure is.
I doubt it.
I mean, it must belong to somebody. It's a wad of cash. Anyhow, let's take a look. So,
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
rather unusual that someone would wear the clothes with their label or ticket still in the collar. Seems odd. See the Craggle. How are you doing, pal? Thanks for stopping by. So we can see the usual rope marks around the neck. Trauma to the head again. Hello guys. Thanks for being here. No mark on the arm. So no jewelry missing this time. And oh, we can't. There's no. Obviously, she's fully clothed, so there's nothing of note anywhere else. X-Men Wolverine attack. Well, the last 3 crime scenes have basically been the same, so
no drag marks. Killer
we're looking at a serial killer here. Although we or death by Penny Farthing, certainly possible. We're looking at a serial killer scenario. However, we have locked people up for all of the crimes committed, so I think the department is just happy to put people behind bars, regardless of what the evidence is telling us.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
What was that? Craig was surprised. Craig, you're an absolute legend. You are the man. And you just made the list. You just made my Christmas list, mate.
Detective
Oh
Phelps,
shit.
LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
I just skipped something very important, but
Did you see
thank you,
anyone
Craig.
around here last night?
That's awesome, mate.
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think
Of
he may
course.
have had an accident in the war. He's a very
course a good list.
scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
He's a hobo leader.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
So, is she... Where's the phone bell? Does she just have something against the homeless community? Or is she genuinely concerned? We will see. We will see soon enough.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Craggle becomes subscriber number 5
Under the bridge on Grand
on the
between
Twitch
10
journey.
and Sunset.
Hold
Thanks
up
for
a
your
minute. No way. Another sub. You guys are amazing. Could not be happier with that. Thanks very much, guys. Oh my goodness. He's lost his mind. Craig has lost his mind. I have never had such support on a stream. It's fantastic. Superior Laundry Services. Thank you guys. It means a lot. I don't want to cry.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same.
I need them badges. I have tried to make some of my own emotes,
There are more factors to consider
but
than the messages.
I don't think they've been approved yet, so I'm gonna have to check back with that tomorrow and see if we can get the emotes going as well. But yeah, for now, you are the badge leader. And I have a feeling that you probably will be for quite a long time. Don't do it. Let me go. If there is anyone in here that this is their first time on the channel, then please remember to leave me a follow if you want to follow along with this story. This is part 6 on LA Noire. The other 5 parts are already uploaded to YouTube if you wanted to go back and catch up. North Korea number 1. Yeah, the rest of the series is already uploaded to YouTube, so if anybody wants to check that out, it's the same channel name. It's Meeks87. So
you can change back into those white bucks now.
right, let's see what we can learn here.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Hey, change your tag.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Thank you, Sarah. You guys are
Who wrote
awesome.
the number down on that dress? Is it there?
What am I looking for? I can't remember what number I'm looking for. Let's check it out. I want to figure out how to change my name. Laundry label 5 F1363. F1363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, West.
Terrellson. It's a name I've never heard. Skim any other questions? No? Can't get back there. And I don't suppose there's anything else worth seeing in here. So let's move on. She a hole. Let's go to the home address. See what we can find out.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Also, congrats to you guys. I heard the noise. I heard the I heard the news, and I'm very happy for you both. And thank you for the bits. Much appreciated.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
Jesus. Look at these demonic kids on the sofa.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think that...
procedure.
Just procedure, sir. Wow. Kids did it. The kids look weirder than the adults in
Stay
this.
here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Oh my
We would
god.
like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
Whoa.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
My partner and his smart mouth. Baron's bar.
Irregular.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah. Seems kind of odd to me. It's the mocap they used on the NPC faces. It makes them extra creepy. It does, but what I was saying was, I feel like the heads are too big for the bodies. Maybe it's just because of the hat, I don't know. Or because of how high the trousers are. But they seem slightly out of proportion. And the kids even more so. The kids are just heads with feet. Nothing there. Kids' room. What is this?
I don't think this is
Confectionery. Massive heads regardless. I suppose normal children have large heads. But they're not as creepy as these ones. What is this?
Incidental.
It's incidental. Bibles everywhere in this game. Everyone has the same print of the Bible.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Yes, Ward. It's going well. I appreciate you being here. And everyone's got their
Excuse
sub.
me, ladies.
Everyone's got their sub badges as well, which is amazing. What is going on here? What's he looking at? Checking the size of his boots.
We can see if Baker can match the impression to the crime scene.
We could. Need to check that out. It's always guys with size 8 feet that kill their partners, so the ladies out there, if your man's got size 8 feet,
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
you need to watch out. She didn't take her license or her bag. What is this?
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah. What is this? I hear another noise. What is it? Hey. Yes. And I still don't know how to pronounce your name, in fairness. But I know how to pronounce Sophie. So, Sophie, thanks for being here.
Nope.
Just gonna question these evil-looking children if we can. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Since you've just got here, let me just show you how horrifying these children are. Not so much that one, but this one. Looks like Vern Troyer. Where's the telephone? Where is the telephone? Oh, it's an oldie. Oh no, it's not, that's flowers. I thought that was an oldie-timey telephone, but apparently not, it's just some flowers.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks.
Right. Let's talk to this bastard. Yes, it works.
For the
It
record,
does
Mr.
work.
Charlton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Teresa. Teresa Terraldson. Last
When was
contact.
the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
I think he's being truthful.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Damn. Well, turns out he's a liar.
Mr. Terraldson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Give the kids the chair. Let's have a look at the clues we have. Laundry label, boot prints, tire tracks, ledger, matchbook, muddy boots, and the handbag. So we have no evidence to say that he's lying, so we're just gonna have to doubt him for now.
Terraldson, we like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Seems like a fun guy. Yeah, I get the feeling these are going to be more orphaned kids. But I don't feel as guilty with these kids.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Yeah, he's already told us that's not what happened.
Leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Okay, possible
Do you have any
suspects.
idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her. If you have more questions, I'd rather get this over with now.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Charlton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I didn't have my mic on.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Right. I guess we go to the bar. We investigate the outside of this place. We get out of the backyard. We can get out of the backyard. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wet jacket.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Can we ask him about that?
Please, can I have some time to explain to my daughters?
I guess so. Can't get through there. Oh, we've searched everywhere in here. I'm just gonna search in the yard in case there's anything that we're missing at all.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Well, you gotta be awkward and go that way. Come this way. Come this way. How you doing, boss? Thank you for stopping by. Right, let's get over to the bar. See what we can dig up there.
Just go easy, Phelps.
See this music. Turning the music down because can't monetize my YouTube videos if they're in there. It's probably too late at this point, but at least the next one will be alright. Not that anyone's going to be watching them anyway. Oh, Jesus. Baron's Bar. Okay. Let's check it out. How is everyone tonight, by the way? We all good?
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This
Video in the
about
background
Teresa
looks like
Carlson?
Yes,
a
it is.
distressed
I heard
pug.
about it on the radio.
They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang the husband of hers.
Kind of see what you're saying looking at the video.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Ignore the trash in the back.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
I bet you were.
I love these waitresses.
Here we go.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591.
Yellow cab 3591.
This is a tasty burger.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
He seems pretty straight.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking.
Where does she normally
She
go
was
to
trying to talk
dance?
some guys
Other
into
than
taking her
here.
to one of the dance halls.
Definitely.
We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
You should do it for sure. If you're going to show any kind of character, even if you're just blowing up and getting angry and rage quitting, you know, people enjoy watching that kind of thing. It's just entertaining. And with the way that everyone supported me when I started, you know, I managed to get my channel to affiliate at the earliest possible time. He says my rage is pure comedy. Everyone's rage is pure comedy, man. People love that. People love watching it. So yeah, I got affiliate in like 7 days, 8 days, whatever it was. So I'm sure you can manage it just as fast. And if you do, I'll give you a follow and I'll support. And when you do make affiliate, I'll throw you your first sub as well. Because we have to support each other in this game. Now I have no idea what the guy said, but let's just go with it.
Not a chance. By the sound of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Okay, we fucked that up.
We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't
Someone's
take
gonna dash. This little creep. Okay,
Can't let the
you're
son
having
of a
it.
bitch get away.
Well, you move your fat ass and let me get him.
LAPD, what are you running from, sir?
Whoa!
Come on, you got a ride.
What's this guy doing? Dude, get out of the road. Oh shit, I'm meant to be getting in. Oh shit. I'm meant to be getting in the car. Dude. Bring the car around. I'm gonna lose him. Shit. My bad. I got too excited. I thought I could just roll up and shoot him in the head.
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second. We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Sarah is number 2 on the bits list. Sarah, do you throw bits as well? I don't recall that.
Go, Phelps, get after him.
Right, I'm getting after him.
Got a ride. Get in and drive.
Oh shit, okay, we're jacking this dude's car. Sweet. Cheers, pal.
I thought you were gonna leave me there. Who knows what this guy will pull when
We need this more than you right now.
our hands.
Oh, it's a Ford Custom. It's one of the whoa! It's one of the secret cars in the game.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Oh yeah, sir, mate.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Awesome, thanks, sir.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he
I probably did recognise that at the time, but forgot all about it about a minute later. So that's the kind of person I am.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off.
Whoa.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Oh, he got him. He got his ass.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
No, yeah, now that your car's on fire.
Put
That's
your
what they all
hands in
say.
the air. Name.
Richard Bates.
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
His face is all messed up. What do you mean his face is all messed up? I mean, he's just an ugly fucker. He doesn't look like he's been involved in a fight or anything. No, we ain't finished, pal.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we
'Cause he
want
will.
to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You don't know. Come on. You
You've
know.
got time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Oh, he's
I
a
was
wrong
lying
gun.
there on the sidewalk.
He's a rapist.
Cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
You're a rapist.
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
That's the least impressive police baton I've ever seen. It looked like a cigar.
Richard here knows the drill.
Still number one. Yeah. Someone's gonna have to come along and try and take your number one badge, mate. Maybe one day.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab.
I love the chat participation, guys. Makes my life a lot easier.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it appears that the sailor has handed himself in. I'll fight you. There you go.
If that hill won't buy me something nice,
What?
I'll find someone who will.
Shut up. Yeah.
That broad has socks in it, presume.
Smith. It's going good, Kev. Thanks for coming back, man. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to earlier, but fortunately enough, it started working now, so it's all good. How are you doing?
Yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street. This officer needs help.
We ought to investigate the hobo.
If there's anyone in the chat that hasn't said hi yet, please step forward. We want to get to know everybody that stops by. Because I appreciate that you're all very supportive, so if you all want to say hi, I can give you a shout out.
11K, yellow cab number
Oh, hold up, what did I do? I go the wrong way. Oh, okay, no, sorry, we're tracking this cab.
Where's that cab got you now?
What's up, Alki? My dude. I'm good, bro. Glad it's all sorted. Yeah, I think it was just the Rockstar launcher was not responding, which means that you can't launch the games, which is a bit of a nightmare. Every time I take a hard corner, turn the siren on.
Car 11K, your suspect vehicle, yellow cab 3591, sighted at 6th and Valencia.
He can't be far now. Gonna get his ass. Last scene here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a direction. Everyone just stay still for a moment. Where is this cab? Come on, give us an update. We need an update. Down the alley? Maybe? What am I missing here, people? Let me out. Get out of the road then, lady. No? It's not out here. I don't know what's going on, guys. Oh, okay, there we go. Get back in, brother.
The search continues.
Just down here. There we go. Found him.
Hit the siren.
Pull over, bro. Get your ass out of the car, boy.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up.
Can you run people over in this game? Asking for a friend. You certainly can.
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
Yeah, you can run people over. I think I've managed to avoid all but one person so far. I'm trying to be a good cop.
Sailor. He was all
It's
over.
not always easy.
She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gone and ruined my day.
Is that how taxi drivers used to dress? It's amazing. You should bring that back.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Right. The oh, we can't go to the ballroom. Let's go to the hobo camp. Follow up the lead that that lady gave us on the homeless man. Wee. Wee. How's your bro doing, Kev? I saw he was streaming the other day. Well, I've seen him a couple of times actually on Fortnite. I jumped into his stream the other day, but I think he'd just gone offline or was just about to go offline. Yikes. I hope there's a shortcut here. That'll do nicely. Yeah, good. Just messing with it in a minute, but yeah, he enjoys it. That's cool, man. That is someone's yard. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was very close. Yes, Mick. It's going good, thank you, friend. How you been doing? Did you get involved with the pro clubs last night? Saw some of you guys on there.
Always bother. Never told these niggas alone. I fought. Where's my wife? No one cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Is that it? We drove all the way here for that? I thought there was like a homeless camp. Can we not ask more questions?
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Wow. Very rude. This is crazy. It's a whole homeless community down here. He was in a pro club. It was amazing. How did you finish up in the end? What division did you finish in?
Talking about on the radio. Want another accommodation?
That is... Isn't that the guy that was just working in the laundromat? And now he's homeless.
One nice thing about Acres is they don't talk about other people.
That is true. Very true. Some homeless philosophy for you there, people. Right. Locations. Let's go question the sailor. Down at the cop shop. Div 9 still. Div 1 sooner. I hope so. Yeah, I'm going to try and pick it up. Smack sent me a tweet earlier asking if I'd managed to get it yet, but no, I haven't. I haven't touched my PlayStation for quite a while, so I'm going to bring it up here and hook it up. And I should be able to pick it up pretty cheap at this time of year anyway, so yeah, I'll try and hook it up in the next day or two because I'd like to get involved. Seems fun. It's a cool idea to just get everyone doing something different together. Could you theoretically throw a Molotov cocktail into the homeless camp? No. I mean, maybe you could grab a gun out of the trunk and just go crazy. I don't know. Can I use the trunk of the car?
What do you think?
There was a way to use it and get guns out, but
He's got to be high on your
you could
list.
probably go in there and start shooting people at random if you wanted to.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
I think he was saying maybe like fullback or centre back at the time, but yeah, if it's a matter of being the goalkeeper, probably better off just letting the computer do its thing, man. I'm no good to you. I don't mind playing any other position, but it's too much pressure being in goals. Interview room 2.
Obnoxious oaf.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
It's just way too much pressure, mate. It's way too much pressure. I've never even tried it, I think, well, maybe about 5 years ago, but it's not easy. You play against some people that are incredibly good at playing GK, but I ain't one of them, I can tell you that.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Let's check out the evidence we got here. Driver testifies dropping Teresa, companion off at the Crystal Ballroom. Did he say it was the sailor? I think he did.
You're lying to me, Jessup. I think you weren't having much luck and you decided to take it out on Mrs. Terrellson.
That's not true. What makes you think I wanted to hurt her?
Yeah, I don't have anything to back that up, so I'm
Don't
just
ask,
going
we
to
never
back
find
out
out.
of it. But this game is extremely well made. Love the micro expressions. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? I feel like it looks even... Well, I am playing on PC in fairness, but yeah, I feel like it looks as good now as it did 9 years ago when it came out. It's great.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Right, we knew that. Incident with Bates, cab ride with victim.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
We are.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
How would you put it then, you little creep?
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
Alright,
What
pal.
happened
Thank
at
you
the
very much.
Crystal
Cheers for
Ballroom?
stopping by, man.
Nothing.
I'll catch you
Not
on
even a
stream
local
later,
candle
probably.
leaf. She had
When I get
another
off here, I'll
drink.
come check it
There was no
out.
fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
She caught a cab and he caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
We're holding you so
Sweet.
we can clear
We
this
nailed
with the
it.
driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Let's get it. I'm looking forward
What
to
now?
seeing
Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Let's do it then.
3 suspects in the can and 1 in the hood.
Bus depot first.
Still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K.
Stop, people.
11K, go ahead.
Why do they do this, fans? Stop right in front of
Bobby
me.
Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Terrellson picked up.
11K, roger.
Okay, so they're taking the husband in.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired.
We'll be able to question him
6th Street and Lindley Place.
shortly, I would imagine.
Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Hey, 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 hey. What do we think then, people? Does anyone have a prime suspect? Whoa! The hell was that? What was that? I have no idea, but something made the car jump through the air there. Look at the state of the front end. Jesus. Does anyone have any opinion on who they feel has committed this crime? We've got the sailor, we've got the rapist, we've got the disfigured hobo, and we've got the husband. So take your pick. If we can do a little vote, and I'll try and pin it on the person that most people suspect. That could be fun. Is it, which bus was it? Forget the number, it probably just told me right then, but why am I looking at locations when I need to be looking at clues? Let's check it out. 249, the All-American 249. It's 11-905 238 948. The bus here? Six 7-9 166. Okay, so the bus isn't here. Go speak to the people in the yard. Bates.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
We have to go find a bus now, same as we just did with the taxi.
The heck? I'll need to run the loop.
Do we really? Can't we wait for it to come back?
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Yeah.
Won't take long.
I feel the same, pal. Come on, run. Run. Get your ass out here, boy. You. Where is he? Who's this rolling up on me?
All-American 7-4, let's go get him.
Okay, let's do it.
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is?
Get your ass
People like
over,
hard
pal.
work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps.
Phelps reminds me of someone I know. It's just a pain in the ass. I would play as the other guy if I could. Hey, hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, what was that car doing?
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Wait. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We've gone off track here. Paying too much attention to Rusty getting sweaty. Easy. Easy. Is that a bus up ahead? I see a bus. Looks like a bus. Could be a tram. It's a tram. Damn. We're gonna end up right back at the fucking bus station, I bet. Pershing Square. Landmark discovered. Excellent.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
This is madness. Come on. Seems unnecessary for it to make us do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where have we gone off? Oh, we haven't. Why does the route keep flashing on and off now? What am I missing? Did I go past the bus? Hold up. No, it's just appeared again.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, this could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Seems maybe the faster you go. I don't understand why the mark keeps. You guys can't see it. You guys can't see it because you can't see my map, but there's a red line that indicates the bus route, and it keeps disappearing. And I don't know why. Next time I play this game, I'll move my fat head out of the way so you can all see the map. Okay, straight down, straight down. Come on. Come on, show me the route. There we go. Straight over.
I don't know, you should have gone around the other way. We would have run into the bus by now if you'd gone the other way.
How was I to know that at the time?
A good detective depends on his gut, and yours has just been found wanting.
Well, your
Thanks,
gut
mate.
clearly wants for nothing, Rusty. Though from the look of it, its main request is beer.
Beer and
Wee.
convictions helps. Beer and convictions.
Beer and convictions is what he lives for. Hold up. Hold up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Apologise, I'm looking at my phone and running over pedestrians. Come on, we have to find this bus soon, surely. This is a joke now. Yo. I feel like this was really unnecessary of them to put this in the game. Here we go. Here we go.
There's the bus, Cole. Turn on the siren and pull her over.
The driver is out of the bus. Let's have a word.
Some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD,
yeah, there is.
We're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a
Collateral
woman in a green
damage.
dress on your bus late last night?
I'm
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
So she got off near the hobo camp.
The boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. Left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
So, after all that, we're going to the point where we just came from. Before going to the bus station. So that was a worthwhile trip. And let's go and see how disfigured this hobo really is. If he's not horribly disfigured, I'll feel like I've been sold short.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identified.
Oh sweet, we finished pretty close to it. That's awesome. That is, oh shit. That is awesome. Can I go that way? Yeah, I can go, hey. I can go this way and go around, it's all good. Let's go and disturb the homeless people, because I hear they like that when you start bothering them.
LAPD.
I'm not impressed.
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
That's not true. Let's calm down here, folks. Let's
How do we do that? Like this.
Whoa, shit.
These men know they're harboring
Oh, okay. Okay, you want to do it? Let's go. Kick his ass, Cole. He's down. Easy work.
What's your name?
This dude was light work.
Very funny. We'll find out
It was
from your
like,
personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman.
It's like Mayweather versus McGregor 2, that.
You can't do anything more
Easy
to
work.
me than what the Japanese have already done.
Right.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you
The
find.
Kremlin. Okay. Missing morphine. Let's check out another flashback
Still
moment.
working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
This little creep.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon.
Courtney Sheldon.
He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Disappointed by the homeless guy's deformity,
I
Craig.
need your help.
I sure am.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack.
He's a wrong un.
Gangster
They're all wrong uns, pal.
is putting on the squeeze.
Nice to see you, my friend.
So
How you
hand
been?
it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack. The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that? We are better trained, Jack. I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting for dope. Goons fighting dope war. LAPD powerless to stop escalating violence. Okay, so that's newspaper 5 of 13. So perhaps we're not quite as far through this story as I had thought we were. What we got here? Manipulate. TT. It's got to belong to the victim.
Ackerman doesn't look
Crystal
like much of a
ballroom.
dancer.
This is her purse for sure. Not look at the photo. No. This. Oh shit. Okay. The exact type of rope that we've been
Looks
looking
familiar.
for.
Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Diva. My dude. What up, homie? Yeah, that's probably a bad move on my part to be the only person playing this, but at least there's a few people out there that are willing to watch. And thank you for stopping by. It's a good move. Not too bad. You know, blaming brown people for this. No, doesn't doubt me. It is Los Angeles after all. This guy gonna cause me to get a copyright claim on YouTube?
That's the guy.
Shut up.
He's an honest cop. That's an oxymoron for you.
It's a good move in my opinion. Well, yeah, it's paid off so far. You know, it's done what I wanted it to do. People are interested in. I'm enjoying playing the game again.
But no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
We have to go for it. Everything points to Ackerman. You know, Bates got his ass handed to him. I hope so, man. I hope so. I would have gave up by now if I wasn't enjoying this, so I love it. And the next problem I have is what do I play next? You know? Am I on the train tracks? I am on the train tracks, people. This could end badly. We're all good. Oh, it's only tram lines, it's alright. Easy. Yeah. What's your plan for the night, Diva? You streaming?
We're going this way.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I want to do Red Dead,
The main reason Santa's so
but
because he knows where all the
Red Dead 2 would be like. Let's see. I figure we can get through LA Noire in 10, 12 episodes. Red Dead 2. You're talking 32-hour episodes at least to get through it. It's hard to really avoid side missions in that. Sure, this guy just told me where the suspects are, but well, he ain't in that one. Interview room 1. 32-hour. Yeah, so yeah, it could actually be a really good series though if you did it the whole way through. It could be, and again, it's something that I would enjoy doing because I love that game, man. It's the greatest game ever created, in my opinion. But
Ackerman.
At the same time, you know, if people don't go for it, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You were in the Marines.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll give it a spin. We'll definitely try it, and if people take to it, then we'll carry on with it. It's the greatest game of all time. We all know that.
How do you know? The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government?
They have shagged online, dude, but I ain't interested, man. After, what, 5 years of grinding on GTA Online, it's just time to call it a day with Rockstar Online games, unless they do something dramatically different, you know.
Puts weight like that on a man's shoulders.
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
A
Contact.
bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
This guy. I ain't gonna be able to nail this guy. I can see it now. He's too slimy, man. Could we not have matched the blood on the rope to the victim? Well, we can't. This is before DNA. This is before DNA.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Okay, so he admits that he has killed. The motive.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
I doubt it
You
very
hate
much.
women, Ackerman.
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Wow. I feel like no matter what you say in this investigation, the guy's just gonna roll with it and pretty much say, yeah, it was me. I enjoy killing people. So I know he's kind of creepy. So we'll just test that out. But I don't think it matters what I say. I think he's just gonna say, yeah, it was me.
Around 2 a.m. last night.
At the camp.
2 a.m. at the camp. Okay.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
There we go.
Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
He just he wanted to be locked up pretty much, and he's in there with the dude from the last one.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor trees at Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest fighters.
Right. I think it is about time we ended for the night. Anyhow, as much as I have enjoyed this, and Harrison's might have just, if Stuart Ackerman is pronounced fit to stand trial, I have really enjoyed this. It's been awesome, and we've seen a lot of support in here tonight, which you love to see. So let's just check out this next cutscene, and then we'll call it a night.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin.
He may or may not have done it. The guy in the cell next to him may or may not have done it. But they're both in the shit right now.
Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
Studio secretary murder. I don't know. I don't trust this now, because last time I quit out at the start of the cutscene, and when we came back to play tonight, we had to replay some of it. I'm gonna have to let the intro to this next one play out, and then we'll call it a night. It's so hard to leave when you have a good number of viewers, but hopefully it means that the people want to see this, and they'll be back for the next one. We're getting a good look at the guy's face there.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside the railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Right then. It's time to leave. All unsaved progress will be lost. Hopefully there isn't any unsaved progress. I hope to God there isn't any unsaved progress. So, what do we know? We know that one of the previous cases, which they were just referring to, the victim was Deirdre Muller. We know that there is some new evidence come to light. Some jewelry was missing from the body, and a pawnbroker apparently has that. What's up, Holden, man? Thanks for dropping in. I know you were busy tonight, so appreciate you coming by. You just caught the end of the stream. But yeah, there's some new evidence come to light in that case. So we're going to be revisiting that now. I appreciate you coming, dude. Even for a flyby visit. But yeah, we know that we're going to be revisiting that case now. And we also know that there is another victim. So on the next episode, we're going to be revisiting that old case and then starting the new case as well. And I want to aim for Let me take a look at this. It's Monday. It's Monday today. I want to do tomorrow evening again. And the support tonight has been immense. We've had 2 subscribers, and they've even been kind enough to throw some bits around. So that's absolutely awesome. So yeah, if I say right now and I commit to it, same time again tomorrow evening, and I hope that everybody here tonight can make it again for that stream, because the support is awesome, and when you guys are active in the chat, also, it makes my life a lot easier. It calms my nerves, and it just allows me to be me and interact with all you guys. So fingers crossed we can make it happen again tomorrow. So thank you everybody that came through. Holden, Fudge, Craggle, Diva, Wardy, Elkie, Mick Morrow, Kev, Nat, and Sarah, and Sophie. All you guys, amazing support. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Cheers. Thanks very much. Goodbye.